Hey friends, this is Brian with the Ky Woodsman, and it's kind of a rainy, dreary day out here with not much to do. Got all my work done today, got rained out, so thought I would make a video here and show you a little something that I got for my birthday from my son. So stick with me here, and I got a surprise for you. Okay, my son got me this it's a Daiwa mini spin breakdown rod. It comes in about I think 4 or 5 pieces, and it's not very long at all. You can see by the length here, and has some backpack straps that you can strap right onto your pack if you want to. But I thought I would go ahead and show this to you today. I like to go fishing back in some creeks and things, and you know, it's nice to have something that'll break down small. It's pretty lightweight. This only weighs like about 1.5 pounds or so. Not too bad at all at the most. It comes with the fishing reel and about a 4 or 5 piece rod that comes together. And anyway, I've got one that I keep in a little tube, and I can put it together, and I've got it mounted onto my one pack. But this one here is really neat because it comes in a carry case. And the carry case, you can also put your lures and things in them. So let's take a look inside. Okay, so first of all, what I did on this one here, it looks like the back hinge here is real thin plastic. So I didn't want anything to crack and end up coming apart. So I've got some Gorilla Tape, and you know, Gorilla Tape's hard to wear out. So I went ahead and put a couple of straps of Gorilla Tape on the hinges there, and that way, you know, if it breaks, who cares? The Gorilla Tape will hold it. And then, just so there's no surprises as I'm hiking along in the woods, and I don't want it to pop open, it's got two little catches here that hold it shut. But I also put some Gorilla Tape on that and then folded the end over, and that way I know that it's secure here. Right off, about the only thing that I don't really care about it, and I'm going to try to figure something out, maybe put some foam in it or whatever, but it's pretty loud when you walk. You know, you can hear it. So I don't care for that, because a lot of times I'll have this strapped to my pack and while I'm squirrel hunting, and you know, you don't need any noise rattling around there while that. So open these up and we'll look inside. And what I had thought about doing is I've got a little bit of foam I might put in the bottom, and that way these things won't rattle around quite as much, but quiet them up a little bit. Inside here, it comes with one little place up here, and what I did is I put all my small bluegill lures in here. You can see got little jigs and little crawdads, and I've got some flies down in there, and then I've got some split shot, little spinner blades, a few little bluegill hooks in case I come across a little bit of live bait. You know, you can always dig at an old stump or whatever and find something, some type of grubs or whatever there too. So if they're hitting on live bait, then that's a good thing. Also for bass, I've gone ahead, I've got a couple of crawdads and jigs, and then I tell you, this one here is a really, really good one. It used to be sold at Walmart, made by Rebel, but it's a little crawdad, and I put a little weed guard on it, and you just cannot hardly get this hung up at all. And I'll just crawl it right along the ground, and I always slay the bass with this one here. So that's a few of my favorite bass lures right there. So that's for my bluegill and my bass. And then what I've done is I've got a few of my top waters that I use, and this one's top water, and this one here, just kind of throw it in and wait for all the ripples to disappear, and then pop it, and boy, you get a good bass nail in that too. And then this one here is a Rapala or Rapala, however you want to call it. And the silver I think works a little better, but I can't find them anymore unless they're in the sinking ones. Bass Pro Shop I think has it, and I'm going to pick up some of them from them, but they're like $8 or $9. So anyway, I don't know why they charge so much. I guess the name. But I've got this little guy in there, and the bass really tend to like the little 1.5 inch is the one they go for. And I've caught bluegill on the 1.5 inch also. And then got a few bobbers down in here too, little round ones and little pin bobbers and all that stuff. So anyway, and then threw me a lighter in there for good luck. So you always want some kind of fire source with you. Now this one, like I said, comes with the fishing reel, and it's just got a little Daiwa fishing reel. I put 6-pound test line on it, and then I put a little clip on so I could change out lures or whatever I wanted without always having to cut my line. And I tell you what, this little spinning reel here is so smooth. It just feels like smooth as glass, I tell you what. So, and it stops wherever you stop it too. So I really like this little reel, little cheap thing. I mean, this whole thing probably cost, the whole kit and everything, $24 or whatever on eBay. So you know, if you want a good one, the reel is really good. Reels in really smooth and casts really nice. So anyway, it's a Strikeforce 1000B. Strikeforce 1000B reel is what it is. So and you know, you got more higher dollar ones with more ball bearings and stuff, but I'm talking about what you're getting for $24. You can't beat this reel. They've thrown a pretty good one in there. And then here's the back part of the rod, and it just kind of slips right in, and then you tighten this right down to it. And I guess, I don't know, I guess you could put fly rod on here too if you wanted to. And then it's just got the different pieces, and let's see here. And this one I believe is about a 4 foot something, 4'6" maybe rod. Let me see. Here's what it says. It says Daiwa Mini Spin model number MS-S 465 ULRS 4'6" ultralight. Lure weight 1/16 to 1/4 ounce. 2 to 6 pound test. So that's what it is anyway. And so we've got the handle of it's 1-piece, 2-piece, 3-piece. There's another one. Get it in there. 4-piece and 5-piece. So let me back this up here. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like here. Just a really nice little rod. It's got a really good action to it. It throws a lure really good. I mean, it's some of these little rods here, in my idea, aren't quite stiff enough. They seem to be real spongy and everything, and you know, but this one right here's got a pretty good backbone to it. I think if you caught a decent bass, you know, it would fight it well, but still it's ultralight enough to where it'll throw a little lure. So anyway, I'm going to take this out and do a little bit of fishing with it coming up, and was hoping to do a little camping. Our squirrel season starts about the middle of August, August 16th, and so what I'm planning on doing is going down to maybe Ashes Creek again and catching some fish, and doing some squirrel hunting and camp out there, and just have a good time, you know. So I think I'll go ahead and bring this rod and give it a try and see if I can't catch a few fish. And you know, here's a little trick too. What me and my son, we used to camp all the time every year and survive off the fish and the squirrels that we used to catch. And what we always did with the fish is we would go up the creek just a little bit where it was little shallow pools, and when we caught a bunch of bluegill, we would cup out a place next to the creek, and we'd put it would automatically fill up with water, and then we would put all our bluegill in there. And so that would hold our bluegill to where they were fresh, and whenever we got hungry, we had fresh fish that was still alive to draw from. So that's a way of doing it, or you can put them in a basket. Sometimes in the basket they don't live though. But anyway, this is my rod, and I just wanted to make a little video about it and see if y'all liked it. And thank you for watching my video on this rainy day out here. Not much to do, but hope you enjoy the videos that are coming your way. I sure enjoy making them. And thank you for subscribing to my channel and liking my videos, and thank you so much for sharing my videos also. I really appreciate you. And God bless y'all, and I hope you have a great time out in the woods.